Breaking news. U.S.-Russia sanctions. What is Novichok nerve agent? Why has Trump imposed sanctions? Washington announced on Wednesday it would impose fresh sanctions on Russia over the use of Novichok nerve agent. So what is Novichok, and why has it led to sanctions? Novichok nerve agent recently made headlines when former Russian spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were struck down by it in March. Last month, two Britons, Don Sturgis and Charlie Rowley, became critically ill from Novichok exposure, and M. Sturgis later died. A massive investigation was launched in the UK, and Prime Minister Theresa May urged US President Donald Trump to take a hard line with Russian President Vladimir Putin over the issue in their recent summit. Today, Washington announced that Moscow had used the nerve agent against the Skripals, and sanctions will be imposed on or around August 22. U.S. State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert said it had been determined that Russia has used chemical or biological weapons in violation of international law, or has used lethal chemical or biological weapons against its own nationals. This news comes as Republican U.S. Senator Rand Paul said on Wednesday he had delivered a letter from President Donald Trump to Russian President Vladimir Putin proposing cooperation. The initial sanctions are expected to come from a ban on granting licenses to export sensitive national security goods to Russia, according to NBC. What is Novichok? Novichok is a type nerve agent developed by the Soviet military dating back to the Cold War. The word Novichok is Russian for newcomer. Novichok is highly illegal, but as it was created to avoid detection, it might be easy to smuggle. There are more than 100 versions of Novichok, some of which are among the deadliest nerve agent ever created. Some versions can take effect within 30 seconds, and the most likely route of exposure is through inhalation or absorption through the skin. If the agent is in a powder form, it can take longer to cause a reaction. What does it do? Like all nerve agents, Novichok is designed to block messages from the nerves to the muscles, resulting in a collapse of bodily functions. Nerve agents can cause convulsions, loss of consciousness, wheezing, excessive fluid secretion, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and profuse sweating. A Russian doctor told the BBC the first sign to look out for is miosis, excessive constriction of the pupils. Death can occur by asphyxiation or cardiac arrest. There are antidotes that help stop the spread of the poison, however they are not a cure and they need to be administered as soon as possible.